island. I can't wait to chill on the island. Yeah, I can't wait to chill on the island. On the island, yeah. Man, I'm feeling good today. I want to apologize. Yesterday, I was going to go live at night. I was feeling really sick. So I was like, DJ, chill out for a bit. Make sure your energy is right, because I did not want to make a video with low energy at all. So it's evening time or noon time where I'm at. If you're just getting in, hit the like button. Shout out to Rave Kingdom. I see you, my boy. Alex Ralph Ryan said, let's go. Where are all my Jello-holics at, man? If you're a Jello-holic, put it in the chat. Where the Jello-holics at? Jello-holics in the building. So what I want to talk about is Game 3 Hornets. And the main focus is the Hornets. See, the Hornets, they're missing the point of what they have to do. But they're 0-2 in Summer League, and I know it's just Summer League. But there's one glaring issue. Throughout Summer League, we know that teams are going to ball hog, look out for themselves, not play as one. We get all that. But the Hornets are playing some of the most selfish basketball in the whole Summer League, it seems like. There's no team identity at all. Everybody's getting theirs to a fault. It's not like the standard getting yours. It's so glaring that the fans notice that there's ball hogging going on. I get it. You're trying to make the roster. We've been seeing ball hogging throughout the whole Summer League, but not to the level of the Hornets. You got Jello like in the right-hand corner in some plays. Now, there's a defender there, but there's enough for Jello to catch the ball and shoot it the way he does. What do? They rather drive into a double team and get nothing out of it. That's stupid basketball. Now, for James Booknight, not Boat Night, Booknight, I can't 100% blame him. I'm going to tell you why. I said this on the last show. The Hornets are cheap. So what they're trying to do is have Booknight play point guard in the Summer League so they could save money not paying another backup point guard. It's a game within the game, my brothers and sisters. That's all they're doing. It's not like he wants to play point guard. So I'm very confident in Booknight as a shooting guard. As a point guard, no, he's not a point guard. He didn't want to be a point guard. But he has to do what the team asked him to do because he was drafted by the Hornets. Shout out to Cumbria Roberts. He said they are. Vonnie, I want to know your name. Vonnie. She says the haters stick and they missing the point. It's a team win. It's a team win, not an individual win. Facts. Shout out to A.J. Watson. A.J. Watson is no wonder Grant Riller got waived. No more Tay-Bay type players. No more Tay-Bay type players. No more teachers' pets. That is done with. LaMelo wants to win games. He's not trying to be around buffoonery. And the type of basketball is just horrible to watch, man. Turnover City. Sneed, number 31. He's trying to do everything, trying to make the team. He needs to chill out. Scotty Lewis, he's still stuck in college. For some reason, he needs to realize this is the NBA, and the stuff you did in college, you can't do that anymore. Shout out to Between the Game Sports. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He said, I've been seeing people in all game over dribbling, high contested shots, coming down 1-on-3, letting it fly, or getting a turnover is sickening. It's bad basketball, man. Now, Ashine would go in this video and say, you're just saying it because they didn't give the ball to Jello enough. Now, if you're a fan of basketball, Jello or not, is the team playing team basketball right now? Be honest with me, for everyone in the chat. Because I don't care if it's Jello or not. That's not good basketball right there. there was no flow at all. That was all that hero ball. Everybody trying to be the man. Everybody trying to, they're missing wide open shots. So you rather have a talented defender in Davion Mitchell all in your grill than giving the ball to the weakest, the offensive player having the weakest defender on them. That's stupid basketball. Shout out to the OG Shanker, man, one of the day one subs. He says they pass wide open shots to the open shooter, Jello or not. That's what they did. There were a couple opportunities, even if it wasn't Jello, like the Lithuania kid that's like 6'9", 6'10". He's a good shooter. He had 13 points. He could have had more points if they would have made more plays for him and then look for him. They had tunnel vision all night. You can't win like that, man. Shout out to Brett Law, a loyal subscriber, man. He said, talk to him, DJ. I'm preaching this morning, this evening, wherever you at. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I'm back on now. No problem, man. Shout out to South Africa, Alex Ralph. Is it still live right now? Okay, good. We good now. Yeah, someone tried to call me on my live. I hate when that happens, man. Shout out to the sister Rena. What's good with you, Queen? She says, DJ, y'all notice as soon as new media starts talking about a subject, mainstream media talks about it right afterwards. You talked about PJ. Now everyone's talking about it. That's what they do. They're a bunch of copycats. They're a bunch of copycats. They got their interns watching every stream and copying new media. Now you see people using the term a game within a game. Y'all know that came from OG Coach Joe. But you see other people using that term. I never heard these commentators use it. Now I've heard it from people within the street. But now they're using our lingo. They're right there listening to this video, writing in a little notepad, giving their notes to Stephen A. Smith or Bubblegum's Shannon Sharp. It's an honor, though. I take it as an honor. Because new media, one thing we all do in new media, because it's a family, we will never sell out for our people. It's all about us. It's all about the independent people. The Matrix says all Jello's points were out of the mud. They didn't run any plays for him. Yeah, man, there's no flow. If I got shooters like Jello and the Lithuania kid, and who's his name, by the way, the Lithuania kid? Somebody let me know. If I got those two shooters, I don't need to worry about trying to get mine. I will get my points when they get theirs. That's smart basketball. Hey, we got 90 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Can y'all at least get it to 50 likes? Brett Law says, talk to him. Imagine if new media was on TV 8 hours a day instead of ESPN and Fox. The world would be a better place. Hey, we can make that happen, man. It's all about the people, man. The more we support new media and independent content, hey, we could do that every single day, man. That's my dream. And I think it's accomplishable. It takes everybody, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes drive, hard work, and not selling your soul. Between the Game Sports says jealousy is a thing. There's a lot of it towards Jello right now. At times, as a player, you have to let them know you're not going to keep being a bigger person. Jello got to let him know, respect my presence. Yeah, man. What I tell about Lonzo? When they weren't giving him the ball, I said, hey, you got to speak up, man. I know that they got more veteran status. We get that. But, hey, man, it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, when I'm open, and even if I'm kind of open, I got the shot that Jello got one of the quickest three-point shots around. Like, that's real basketball skrill talk. Hey, Brett Law, they could cash out, they can, what you call it? Whether it's Cash App, bro, or Super Chat is all needed, man. Is all needed to grow out new media. So I appreciate everybody, because everybody ain't got Cash App. But I understand what you're saying, Brett, man. Thank you for always repping new media, man. Yeah, but like Vonnie said, like the video. Keep liking the video. Keep the algorithm up. Because what YouTube is doing is if I don't have enough likes, then when you don't have enough likes, the algorithm doesn't go up, and then not a lot of people can see the videos. Matter of fact, a couple of my subs are telling me that they're having trouble getting notifications. That's on purpose. Because look how many videos me and Coach Joe, we talk about the Ball family, LiAngelo, anybody else. It's so real that, you know, they're gonna flag it. They're gonna do a lot of stuff. So they don't want new media winning. We too independent, man. We got no bosses. Shout out to the sister Vonnie. Vonnie, I wanna know your name. Vonnie. I'm gonna keep singing that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Shout out to Gunna Boy, my homeboy right there. He said, "What's up, new media? Keep up the good work, DJ." Hey, always, bro. Independent style. You already know what it is. Sandra Lane says 84 in here and only 1 like. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up, man. Y'all got to get the likes up. If anything, the likes help. Vonnie says, "I do what I can in a single mom budget." Hey, no matter if it's $1, 50 cents, the fact that you believe in new media and gave back, I appreciate you, sister. Like I said, new media is a family, man. And shout out to all the single mothers out there. There are good mothers there. So don't be looking at reports about the Brittany Renners and stuff. That's not realistic. There are good mothers out there. Shout out to the sisters who understand how to raise your kids, not trying to emasculate your kids. I appreciate all of you, and keep doing that. God's work, man, the Most High's work. Brett Law says, "DJ, you might have to start singing YouTube channel as well." Hey, if I did a singer YouTube channel, I wonder how many people will rock with it. Shout out to Super Team VIP. Devin says, "Talk about the ball hogger, cough, cough." Well, there's a lot of them. Grant Riller is ball hogging right now. I don't know what happened to Grant Riller. And again, when the Hornets rescinded his rights to his contract, you can tell it got to his head. Now he started forcing shots. He'll try to shoot over double teams. He won't pass it to open shooters. He's playing ball dominant. Now I could excuse Booknight because he's not a point guard. Trust me, if LaMelo was there, like any other rookie, Booknight would play the natural 2. Grant Riller wouldn't even be playing that many minutes, and Jello would be having more shots. It's really that easy, but there's not even a true point guard, and it doesn't even have to be LaMelo. All they really needed was a floor general that know his role. Devin, I can't wait for tomorrow too, man. It's gonna be fun, man. You know who I also like watching? I already talked about Patrick Williams. What I tell y'all about Patrick Williams? Baby Kawhi Leonard. Baby Kawhi Leonard at his finest, man. Vonnie says the thing is, though, Riller is actually talented. Yeah, what he did at the College of Charleston was dope. It's just he's regressed. That's one of the biggest shockers in Summer League. Everybody, not even just me, everybody thought Grant Riller would ascend to be a solid backup to the active roster. But right now, he's too much in his head and needs to chill the hell out. Now, if he could rebound from a bad performance tomorrow and do his thing, then all is forgiven. Also, announcement, I'm off tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream during the game. We're gonna chop it up, man. Yeah, y'all make sure when I post that link, make sure to hit the icon bell so we get that notification, you jump in. And if you listen to other YouTubers, hey, use the tab button to your favorite YouTubers and have it all on. And if you want to listen to another one, put it on mute, still have it on. It helps all content creators out. That's another gem that I'm putting out there. That's how you support your YouTube community. There's a lot of YouTubers I listen to. If they're on the same live the whole time, what I do is put each tab on of my favorite YouTubers that are on live the same time, and then I mute a couple, and then I listen to one, and then I switch over. What it does, it helps the algorithm of each channel, and everybody eats. That's what a family atmosphere is all about. Yeah, it's at 3 p.m. Eastern. The good thing about the Pacific time, like when I watch games, is early. So Jello's game will be at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Super Team VIP. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Y'all check it out. We got 100 plus people in the chat and 45 likes. Let's make it to at least 80 likes. What's up to Jaheim Nesbitt? What's good with it, my brother? Kami Fahu says, I've been watching Jello full games analysis, the coaches, other teams, players, etc. reaction to Jello. Yeah, they seem like they like Jello. One thing about LiAngelo Ball, he's a hard worker. He's not lazy. He listened to the coaches. Even JB likes Jello. You can tell. Mitch Kupchak likes Jello. Actually, in his press conference, Mitch Kupchak was blushing, and he said, "You mean Jello?" When he asked him about LiAngelo. They love Jello. Jello is one of those kids. He's always been like this. They loved him in Lithuania, believe it or not. They made fun of LaMelo, which was wrong. But in Lithuania, they loved Jello. They said he worked hard. He outworked everybody. He just gets it, man. He gets that mentality. And shout out to Unique View. So if anyone critiques LiAngelo Ball, most of them, they're not coming at a bad place. Like example, if someone said for Jello to add more to his game, if somebody closes out the three, do a couple counter moves and add a mid-range shot, that helps Jello. That's not hating right there. Yeah, DJ Carton, he's not really all that, but he did outplay Riller. That is a fact. Oh yeah, Josh Christopher is a steal. Yeah, King Common says Josh Christopher, he should have never be drafted that low. That didn't make any sense. You know why he was drafted in the 20s? Because his team was not winning. But Arizona State didn't win that many games because they didn't have chemistry. Everybody was playing hero ball, and they didn't want the freshmen to cook. And that ego is the reason why they didn't win that many games at Arizona State. If Josh Christopher would have went to Michigan, where I thought he should have gone, but hey, these kids make their own decisions, then things would have been different. I guarantee it. Yeah, Super Team VIP. Jello knows how to play the game. Jello didn't even have his best three-point shooting game. He was 1 for 4. But I don't really fault Jello. He didn't have that many shots. When you're playing with ball hogs, I mean, you got to get what you can get. But the fact that Jello had 10 points, he only had 4 shots, that's impressive. QJ Smith says Josh Christopher is playing better than Booknight. Well, I got to be fair to Booknight. Booknight is playing point guard, and that's not his position. But I get what you're saying, my brother. I definitely get it. We got 130 people in the chat. Can we at least get to 100 likes? 100 likes. So we could keep cooking today. Esla says Jello-holic game, BBB. We got the Jello-holics in the building, man. The Jello-holics are happy right now. It's been a while, man. They had to watch every single ball, brother. I know it had to be hard. Everybody that knows me, I'm a big fan of LaMelo, but I'm rooting for Jello because I can relate to him, man. I'm a middle child. Y'all know how it is when it's a middle child. Shout out to Without a Question for the $4.99 super chat to help grow this nation out. New media, man, it's so much family, man. So much of a family feel. Jello looks serious when he plays, but besides that, he's happy. He's at peace. He's at peace because he's finding out ways to be a professional. And I'm proud of him, man. As a fan, I'm proud. And I know you guys are proud. Yeah, Super Team VIP, we got 140 plus people in and only 68 likes. Can y'all please get the likes up so the algorithm can stay what it is? I mean, improve what it is. JT Thor needs to develop, get stronger. JT Thor is a project, but I like his skill set. So I don't fault JT Thor at all. He's just he's getting used to his body. He's getting growth spurts and everything. So JT Thor, I think he'll be just fine. He needs some time in the G League. And the Hornets G League do a good job. So Shanker said guards pass the ball to shooter when the defense already collapsed the shooter, low IQ guards. Yeah, low IQ plays. But hero ball clouds your judgment. You start making plays that make no damn sense. They would rather shoot over 3 defenders than pass to an open shooter. And for the Detroit Pistons, you think they could have had Jello? Shoot. What did I tell you about the Pistons and Jello? I said it for the beginning, before it was popular. I said I'm happy for Jello, but I think the Pistons were using them as a publicity stunt. Didn't I say that, though? And look what happened. So I'm glad Jello is with the Hornets, and if he keeps it up, and if he keeps improving every game, good things will happen. As long as Jello plays, I don't care if it's the G League or what, I'm happy. Because remember, they said he wouldn't even be playing in the G League. He would be playing in the NBA. Yeah, shout out to Sharif Cooper, man. That game winner was thrown. Sharif Cooper should have been a first-round pick, but they overlooked his size and that he missed some games. So I was very happy for him, man. Atlanta's loaded. The Hawks are loaded, man. They ain't got too many weaknesses. The only weakness is that they're a young team. That's about it. And that Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie's with the Nets. That's the only problem. But, yeah, they could beat a lot of teams. Vonnie, I'm glad he's not there either. You know, players want to go where they're appreciated. And he wasn't getting that love with the Pistons at all. But, man, this weather's good today. This is some good weather. But y'all notice something? I love the chemistry with the Hornets right now. LaMelo, Miles Bridges, and Terry Rozier. They've been hanging out all the time. That's what you need. Terry Rozier, he's not perfect. But one thing I give him credit for, when LaMelo was on fire, he would give him the ball more times than not. And I respected that. Gordon Hayward, the other hand, Gordon Hayward was selfish. He was clearly jealous. He wanted to be the man. He didn't expect LaMelo to be the player he was. And he was slow down the pace. If I'm James Borrego, looking at the players you have, there's no reason why the Hornets should not be outrunning these teams. If the Hornets slow down for these powerful Eastern Conference teams with top-notch rosters like the Nets, Celtics, who was upgraded, Atlanta Hawks, Sixers, then they're asking themselves to not win enough games. They better not slow the pace down at all. Fast pace throughout the game. Why have a point guard like LaMelo if you're not going to run? That makes no damn sense. Vonnie says, I love the broship. I love it too. King T'Challa says, Hawks ain't young no more. They have experience and coaches. They need to add more size. To be honest, Cook Capella is good, but they need another bruiser. Yeah, that's a good point. Shanker says, Hayward is going to kill team speed. Man, if they could trade Gordon Hayward, I would be singing to the mountaintop. I would be singing, let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. I'm telling you, I'll be singing that song if they trade Gordon Hayward. All day. Alex says, I get it, DJ. I had to go back to the church roots with that. Kelly Oubre will be great for speed. Kelly Oubre, his problem is he hasn't been around any winning teams. Red pointed us out, so let's take a. We'll have to take a look at that during the season. We got 180 in the chat and 86 likes. Get the likes up. TV says, nice voice. Thank you, my brother. Cambria says, Ish even likes to run too. So when LaMelo is out, they will be running. That's the point. Run, run, run. What's that movie? Paid in Full? When Cameron's character said, what's the use of soldiers if you're not going to use them? That's the same rules apply with the Hornets. What's the use with all these athletes if you're not going to use them? I'm still ticked off that the Hornets gave James Borrego an extension. This coach has a below 500 record and has not proven anything. I'm not trying to bully or trying to bad name a coach, but let's keep it funky. The coach of the Hornets, James Borrego, is an underperformer as a head coach. And there's a lot of brothers who have put in their time, deserve head coaching jobs, and still ain't got a job. Oh, you're talking about the wrench. The scissor icon on YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. TB, what's the scissor icon? GLQS says bars. Hey, man. Every time, man. Certified fly. You know how we roll new media. Facts, Relly. All Miles did is run with Melo. Now he's a starter. See, good things happen when you run. See, the smartest teammate was Miles Bridges. Being friends with LaMelo, that helped the chemistry. And when they started, Miles' points per game skyrocketed. And if Miles starts, I would not be surprised if he makes an all-star team. Not Gordon Hayward, not Rozier. Miles Bridges has a chance, if he starts and get touches, to be an all-star. I truly believe it. Davine says, facts. Shout out to Jason Zimmerman. Jason Zimmerman, man, you from the North Carolina area. I know you guys are happy with the Ball brothers out there. What do you want to see from your team, man? I'm sure you want to see them run and use these athletes correctly. Yeah, Jay Jonah. Miles' defense is underrated for sure. Super athletic. You know, there's a rapper's named Jay Jonah. Jay Jonah, repping California. Alex says, Jello doesn't look completely happy with some teammates. Well, he sees the game within the game. Jello's a smart kid. That's why he got his head down worried about what he has to worry about. You don't see Jello complaining when he's not getting touches. All he has to do is play hard, hustle, and everything is good. Jello had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals the other game, played good defense, all because he focused on the little things. He wasn't tripping because he was 1 for 3 in threes. He shot 50% overall because he mixed the three, that 1 3 he made, with the twos. See, some players, when they're not shooting the three well, they give up. And they don't want to defend at all. Jello's like, man, I'm trying to make the NBA. I'm going to do what it takes to make it. See, the NBA is a man's game. And you got to be a grown man to take it. Take that success. Hey, yo, TB, I just gave you a wrench, brother. Thank you for being loyal to new media. Also, where's I'm trying to find that sister. Vonnie, since you continuously support the channel, I just gave you a wrench, my sister. You're a moderator now. Shout out to Swag Buzz, man. What's good with? Hey, if you follow Swag Football, subscribe to Swag Buzz. This brother has, he has great content, man. In Jackson State, he's from Jackson, so he knows that team. He knows it better than most. Subscribe to his channel, man. And me and him, one of these weeks or days, we're gonna do a collab. We're gonna talk about Jackson State. We're gonna talk about Swag Football and everything else. So subscribe to Swag Buzz. We got Vonnie says, I'll follow Swag Buzz. See, we trying to hook our brothers up, man. New media is a family, man. Let me see. Jason Zimmerman says, I just want them to take risks from time to time. That's all I'm asking for the Hornets. You got nothing to lose. Nobody's having the Hornets or picking the Hornets to win a championship. Yeah, Swag Buzz, we gonna help you out get monetized, bro. I like your content. And one thing about Swag Buzz, he's very humble, man. He asks questions, man, and I'm willing to help any of our brothers and sisters. Because I want us all who has a content of our own to get monetized and to grow our channels out. Shout out to Cherry in the chat. He said new media. Another real one. And Terry in the chat, man, he be having those comments, man. It have you think and it have you say, man, that shit is real. Daniel Burns says, what you think about Hayward and Bridges for Lonzo trade? I don't want to give up well, Lonzo did have this is a rumor, but Lonzo actually did have a chance to join the Hornets. But word on the street is he didn't want to take that low offer. So he did have a chance. So shout out to Uncle Vern. Uncle Vern wasn't lying. That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's the word on the street, man. Lonzo didn't want to take that low deal. They were going to do a sign and trade for the Devontae trade was really for Lonzo. Lonzo actually, I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to say too much. But when the weeks happen, then you'll understand. So I'm going to keep it like that. Lonzo could have signed with the Hornets. He was going to take a lower deal. Trust me, man. I didn't believe it at first until the source told me. So I'm going to leave it like that. So shout out to Uncle Vern. Terry in the chat says, Hayward, Rozier like to play that slow pace. Rozier is a dog, but he's not a good fit LaMelo. Well, Rozier has the athleticism to play fast pace, but he doesn't want to. And if he doesn't want to, then you may as well trade him and get what you can. Man, this says, dude, why you not fishing? I be fishing. I just don't show y'all that. I'm cool with a lot of boaters, man. Cause I'm one of those people, man. I like to talk with others, and we talk about business. We talk about where they come from. We got people all over from Europe, from all over East Coast, rich Arab countries. They got nothing but balls. People with private jets be coming around here. Yeah, man. I'm at peace right now. Oh no, I know you joke. I was saying, yeah, but I do be fishing. I be going to the lakes, man. I'm from Houston, man. I'm from the South. You know how we do. We like to hunt. We like to shoot. Terry in the chat says, beautiful view. Hey, man, when you look at views like this, it gives you a reflection of there's no need to worry. You're at peace and everything is good. And that's what I do when I look at these views. It's just like, I thank the Most High every day, man. I thank the chat. I thank the subscribers, man. New media is a blessing to me, man. I want y'all to all know. And I do everything for y'all. I do everything because I want y'all to, to have some good content. AO says Lonzo just can't handle the pressure. Well, I ain't gonna go that far, but I'll say this: Lonzo's trying to figure himself out. That's all I can say. He's just trying to figure himself out. King Kachala says Lonzo had his breakout season last year. He finna go crazy this year. Man, the Bulls are loaded, man. The Bulls address everything. And did I tell you, if the Bulls get Lonzo, they'll address depth. Look at their depth now. I'm telling you, look at the tea leaves. When new media says it, shout out to Coach Joe. Coach Joe be speaking them gems. Also, Coach Joe will be doing some mentorship, also counseling, money management. Follow Coach Joe at BaseCat. He's gonna start a Fiverr, and when he gets that link up, we're gonna set it up for Coach Joe. Shanker says Lonzo does not need to be on a team with his brothers. He is doing the right thing. And I'm not saying he's doing the wrong thing or right thing. He's making decisions for himself. And as a grown man, I can't be a hypocrite and say you can't make a decision. That's just him. But I know one thing: Lonzo has a good team. I don't care if Lonzo's not the first option. Lonzo being a point guard is all I need to know. So we know he's not going to be the first option. The first option is going to be Zach LaVine. Second option is DeMar DeRozan. Third option is Vucevic. Lonzo will be a fourth option, but he'll be point guard. That's the difference. See, what the Shines are trying to hate on Lonzo fans and say that, oh, Lonzo fans want him to be the first option. Not necessarily true. Lonzo fans wanted Lonzo to be a point guard. And y'all in the chat, let me know that's what y'all said. Because I remember you guys said that y'all didn't care what option Lonzo was as long as he's playing point guard. UYP says, Zoe told them boys they ain't win no championships without him. They show it's a race to the first championship. Yep. Shanker, you know how it is. We got 200 plus people in the chat. Can we get 200 likes? Boy, this stream is fun today. The new Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. Oh boy, that would be something. Terry in the chat says, folks joking on Shooter for not getting a bag, but they joke on Lonzo last season too. Now he got 85 million. Yeah, that's why I don't make fun of these players, man. But you know, I don't kick a man when he's down or a woman. I don't kick them when they're down. It's a life lesson, but it is a lesson in life to future players that come into the league. Don't overplay your hand. Sometimes it's good where you got it. Kid Max is proud of you, DJ. Thank you, my brother. Kid Max, you've been supporting my channel when I had 300 subs, man. To see where we're at, new media is a blessing. Kelly Oubre is not a starter. He's not going to be the starter. His job is to come off the bench. That was just good backup money. He's going to be the sixth man. He's going to be the extra wing where if you need an extra defender, Gordon Hayward get tired or something, you put him in there. And I tell you, he will run, unlike Gordon Hayward. Kid Max, yeah, this season about to be crazy than a mug. M7, I did address Booknight. Oh, you talking about his attitude? Well, he was frustrated, but he was embarrassed on national TV. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a young man. I got to see more from Booknight body language-wise to fully judge him. But he said the right things at press conferences. He spoke up about Jello. He spoke up about the love of playing with LaMelo and the coaches and trying to learn. He's trying. Yeah, I see what you're saying, M7, though. We'll examine it. Game 3, I'll examine it even more with Booknight. I just got to see more from him. Because remember, he got embarrassed on national TV by Davion Off-Night Mitchell. And they was playing all over ESPN. Really, he would have had a better game if he would just been a shooting guard and wouldn't have to have a player like Mitchell all up in his grill. He could have played off ball, but he couldn't do that because the Hornets wanted him to be a point guard. He's not a point guard. Shout out to Hoop Jargon, man. Hoop Jargon just got monetized. Y'all show him love, man. And if he goes live, show him love in the super chat. You know, support all these content creators, man. We doing it up. Constantine said, it's that New York personality. Yeah, it is. It's New York. He's from New York. Man, y'all know how it is. If you're from New York and you're having a horrible game and everybody's showcasing it, you're going to show that bad attitude. That's just how it is. It's gritty. New York got that gritty personality. That's the only way to survive. So I don't blame him. I got to watch the kid more to see how he really acts. Because I can't blame him. When you got ESPN and Sean Neckwards showing a low light of you getting stripped multiple times by Davion Mitchell, that's going to make you have you in your feelings. No doubt, Hoop Jargon, man. You know I support all the content creators, man. We out here trying to boost all these channels up, man. Because if we all get the same subs, We all eat. Everybody eats, B. Shout out to Paid in Full. Everybody eats, B. This is what nation building is all about. It's not about me. It's about our people. And if our people have more real content, it's a better place for all. ASAP Gus says, Booknight, pass the ball. If he was just a shooter guard, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Hey, Hoop, me, you, and Swag Buzz, and if CFL Podcast is listening, I'll reach out to you too. We got to do a swag show. We got to do a swag show for our people, man. This is swag season's coming up. Black college football, HBCUs. So we'll chop up on it. But yeah, that would be a good show. Constantine says Booknight was mad at himself. He was mad at himself because he felt like he let the team down. He's a young man. What is he, 20 years old? Bonnie says this chat is popping, man. This chat is so good, I don't even want to leave. I don't want to leave the chat. This chat's so good, I don't want to leave. Shout out to King Fuse Lit House. My dog, man, he's in the jungle right now, man. He's reporting, doing interviews. Y'all subscribe to his channel, man, because it's really lit, man. Boy, Rev, man, he'll let you know. It's how we do it, man. Hey, thank you for that, Rev, man. He said, y'all show love to the Cash App and Super Chat. Thank you, man. Let's support it. All these brothers, man. Support all these content. You don't need to subscribe to no ESPN and wasting your money, man. Subscribe to the real ones. Subscribe to King Fuse Lit House, my channel, and many more. Many more. Y'all know the channels. Everyone I've shouted out, support their channels. Man, I feel the love today, man. And Rev is about to go live at correct me if I'm wrong, brother. You about to go live at 1, right? So after this video, y'all stop by at Rev's crib, King Fuse Lit House, and show some love. Hit the like button over there when we're done with this video. Rev says, what do you think about Cade and Jalen? Oh, that's a good question. Jalen looks like he's #1 right now. And it's nothing against Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham showed up, but Cade Cunningham's not a point guard. He's a dual forward. His handle needs to get a little better, but he could shoot. He knows the pro game. But Jalen is so advanced right now. I truly believe Jalen Green will average 20 points per game. And if Jalen Green averaged 23 points per game, I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, shout out to DKM as well, man. Yeah, make sure you support DKM. Tear in the chat, man. Thank you for the $8 super chat. I didn't realize you had a super chat. Yeah, man. But that's YouTube for you, man. Bro, Rev. It seemed like Jalen Green had so much in his toolbox. I'm out here thinking, what can he not do? Man, when he did that hezzy mid-range jumper, and he kept doing it, and he realized that Jalen Green has high IQ. He knows these players do not guard the mid-range. And he's taking advantage of it. He's like, wait a minute, if you're not going to guard me in the mid-range, I'm going to keep shooting that on you. They was double, like Rev said, they was doubling him. They tripled him when he came off screens. It didn't work. He has a move for everybody. And everybody's talking about Davion Mitchell's defense, and it's elite for a rookie. But I don't think Davion Mitchell could shut down Jalen Green. I said it. I do not think Davion Mitchell can shut down Jalen Green. Jalen Green got a move for everybody. Davion Mitchell is so physical and so handsy. Jalen Green can have him fouled out. In the summer league, you can't really foul out, but he could get a lot of free throws. And I like Davion Mitchell. Boy, this stream popping right now. Yeah. Man, I appreciate everybody, man. TB thinks that Davion Mitchell's the next Gary Payton. Well, I hope he is. You know me, I don't like to put expectations that high yet, but we'll see. But his defense is really good. But yeah, I don't think he will shut down a Jalen Green. Jalen Green plays a certain game where there's not too many weaknesses. But man, this has been a fun stream. Yeah, Spencer, Lit House, Rev is my brother, man. Like, not biologically, but like I treat him like he's my brother. Rev is like always there. So shout out to Rev, man. As I head out to the stream, I want you all to like the video and go to King Fuse Lit House to show Rev love, support his channel. And he's about to spit some fire content. He's right there. So he knows. Peace and blessings to everybody. I appreciate everybody, man. New Media is a family. I cherish every single one of you, even the names I have not said. Thank you for the support. And yes, I will be going live tomorrow during the game. It's going to be a full out stream. We're going to have guests on. We're going to have people on. It's going to be the real deal. Yeah, all-star chat tonight, man, on the channel, man. Late night special. Late night special. Y'all already know what it is, man. Swag Bus says Rev is very talented. Yes, he is. Y'all support the channel. Go to King Fuse Lit House right now and hit that bell content so you can get the notification that Rev is going live. Peace and blessings. I'm out.